it's Mia. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys what is on my iPhone 7 Plus. My last what's on my iPhone video actually wasn't that long ago, so I will leave the link in the description for you guys if some of you still want to check that out. That was when I had an iPhone 6 and I recently just upgraded to the iPhone 7 Plus, so that's why I have it if you were wondering. I'm just going to kind of show you guys and tell you a little bit about it. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so to start off, like I said, I got the iPhone 7 Plus and I actually got it in rose gold, and I don't know if you guys can actually see it, but there's a little spot right here where the camera is, so you can see the color. I really like the rose gold, and the camera is different. I don't know if any of you guys have heard, but the camera on the iPhone 7 Plus is different. It almost looks like there's two cameras on there, except they're attached in one, so it's like one bigger camera, but that's because it has a special portrait effect that you can do. It's like a depth effect. It zooms in a little bit. You have the subject that you want to take a picture of, and it'll tell you if you need more light or to move back, and it'll give you directions on how to get it right. And it works best with light. If there's not really any light, it doesn't work that well, but when it has light, it looks really good. It almost looks like a DSLR, so I think the camera is really cool. I don't use it as much though. I mostly just use it to show other people what it's like. If you wanted to do the portrait effect on yourself, you'd have to have someone else take it, but overall it's pretty cool. And the case that I have on my iPhone 7 Plus is this case. It is from redbubble.com. I've never heard of that until I found this case because I was looking for a case like this, and it's not sponsored or anything. I just found this case and I really liked it. Probably don't know what this is. Basically, it's these little glasses, and they're from Harry Potter because I am a huge Harry Potter fan, and these are Luna's glasses from the book. And I think Luna's an awesome character, and I thought this was also a really cute case too, and most people can't even tell it's Harry Potter. I really like this case, and it's a little pricey, but again, I don't think I'll be getting another case anytime soon. And also, the one thing that I really don't like is there's no headphone jack in the bottom. It hasn't really bothered me yet because I always forget to bring my headphones with me anyways, so it's okay, but if you want to charge and listen at the same time, you can't really do that. Okay, now let's get on into what's actually on my iPhone 7 Plus. First, I have the same wallpaper as my old phone, and it is a picture in Hawaii. It's just a picture from a hike that I went on with my family and my cousin. Also, the home button is a little different. The first page on my iPhone is kind of my random page, and my wallpaper is the same again. It's from that same hike. I just keep my basic stuff on here. I have my mail, my calendar, my photos, my camera, maps, clock, weather, etc. And the only app really that I downloaded on this front page is Instagram because I use Instagram a lot. And then on the bottom, I just have my phone, Safari, messages, and music. And I like to keep my stuff pretty small and organized on my phone, so I only have 2 pages. The second page, it looks really small, and it's just because I keep everything in folders and I didn't download nearly as much stuff as I used to have. So first I have FaceTime, and then my first folder is a school folder, and on here I just have stuff for school. Obviously, I have my calculator, Quizlet, Classroom, and then Skyward, just to check up and keep up with all my classes and everything and my homework. And then I have a junk folder, and this is just a bunch of other stuff that comes with the phone that I don't ever use, and it's just a bunch of Apple apps. You can kind of see here what it is. My next folder is my game folder, and again, I used to have a lot more, but I only kept ones that I use mostly. First, I have Crossy Road, and I mean, I really like Crossy Road. I haven't used it lately, but those are one of my go-to games, especially if we're traveling or I'm bored at school. But I have 87 characters on here, so that's pretty cool. Then next I have Pokemon Go. I'm not a huge Pokemon Go person, but my family, my mom and my brother play it a lot, so I just sometimes play it when we go on bike rides or stuff. So I have Pokemon Go, and then I have Pages, which is a drawing thing, and I don't use it that much, but again, if we're traveling, I like to play around with it sometimes. And it's clean what it sounds or what it looks like. It's just for drawing, and it was one of those apps that came with Apple, so this is one that I use. The last game that I have on there is Emoji Blitz, and I think it's like that Sugar Crush game. I've never actually played that, but I think it's like that. Yeah, and then downloads the Disney emojis to your keyboard, which is kind of cool, except they're not very convenient, but I still like playing that game and it's really fun, and that's the one that I play the most right now. The next app that I have is YouTube, and this is not in a folder because it's also one of my most used apps, obviously. I love YouTube, I watch it all the time, and I'm always on YouTube. I have YouTube there, and then after YouTube I have another folder, and this just says pics. And this is all my photography stuff and editing and video editing stuff. This is my biggest folder, and you know, go figure. In the pics folder I have VSDO cam, or I like to call it Visco cam because I think it's easier to say it like that. Everyone says it different. But that is my go-to editing app. I edit basically all my pictures on there, or that's how I edit my thumbnails too at the beginning. And I love Visco cam. And then I have this LiPix SleepPix app. I just use it to make collages, and it's just a really simple one. It's pretty basic, and I think it's pretty easy for me to use. So I have that. And then I have this photo candy one. I don't use it as often. I use it to put like little geometric overlays on some of my photos. I do have to edit it weird though because it has a watermark. Then I have PixArt, which is one that I also use to get cool overlays. That one's actually a really good app. And then I have Filmora Go. I don't really use it that much. It also does some cool video overlays. And then I have iMovie because it came with the phone, and also if I ever need it. I don't really use iMovie. I don't edit my videos on my phone. I edit them on a computer, but sometimes I have little time lapses that I like to edit on my phone, so I go to iMovie. And then I have this capture app, which is for my GoPro because I can wirelessly download my photos from my GoPro to my phone with this app, which is pretty cool. And then I just downloaded CuteCut today, and I'm kind of working with it. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not, but I've made a transition for one of my videos now because I usually find green screen transitions that other people make. So I found one, and I'm trying to figure out if I can make my own. Then in my next folder I have social, and this is just all my social media stuff. I use most of this. First I have Pinterest. I love going on Pinterest. I go on there just for fun and also like to find inspiration for stuff. But I also like going on there to take BuzzFeed quizzes because they pop up and they're like things that I would like, which is really cool. And you guys can follow me on Pinterest. I mean, self promo, but you know, you knew it was coming. And all my stuff is always linked down below if any of you are ever wondering. And then I have Snapchat. I'm not a huge, I use Snapchat a lot, but I don't use my YouTube Snapchat a lot. So if you guys still want to follow me on there, you can. I just don't use it a lot. And then I have Yelp. I just keep this on there for those rare times when I need it. And I have Facebook. I also don't really use Facebook. And then I have Musical.ly, which I don't really use anymore. And Twitter. I made a YouTube Twitter also, and I don't really understand Twitter or get it. It's just not as appealing to me. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people seem to like Twitter, but I just never gotten into Twitter, so it's just there because I have an account and sometimes I go check it. And then I have my earn folder. These are a couple of apps that I use that you earn points on them, and they give you gift cards, which is really cool. So I have Shopkicks, which is like the one I used the most recently, and you basically open the app when you go in a store and it gives you points and you save it for a gift card. And I've already gotten a $5 Target gift card for there. And then I have Swagbucks TV, and I also use Swagbucks. I don't use it as much anymore. And then I just have Shazam in here. I don't know why it's in this folder, but if you don't know what Shazam is, if there's a song on the radio and you don't know what it's called or something like that, it'll find the song for you and it'll tell you what the song is and who the artist is. Then my next folder is a music folder, so Shazam should probably be in here, but I have Pandora. I got Spotify once, and I'm not a huge Spotify person. Then I have this Magic Piano game, which I was obsessed with. I haven't been playing it recently. I moved on to Emoji Blitz. It's exactly what it sounds like. You just play the piano. And then I have my Apple remote. I don't actually have it set up, but it's for the Apple TV. And I have Netflix. Then my last folder is called Stuff. The first app is this one called Unbound. I've never actually used it, but I got a book for Christmas, not this year but the year last year, with this app. If I scan stuff in the book, then videos will pop up. And then I have my projector app because if you saw my what I got for Christmas video, I actually got a little mini projector, and so I have this app, but I don't even use it because because it doesn't really work well. My last app is my studio app. This is my YouTube studio app, and for anyone who has a YouTube channel or uploads videos or anything, if you didn't know, this YouTube studio app is for your channel, and it'll tell you like statistics on your channel. It'll tell you how many views you've got recently in the last couple months or on a certain video, and it'll tell you subscriber count. I think that is everything on my iPhone. So that was my what's on my iPhone 7 Plus video. I really hope you guys liked it, and if you still have any questions about it or you want to know more or anything like that, then make sure to comment down below. I will try to reply to all of your comments, and I really hope you guys liked this video, and it would mean a lot if you guys would subscribe. I don't know. We're so close to 700 subscribers, guys, which is like so crazy. Anyways, that's gonna be it. I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye, guys.